I'm Tarsha Burns from Sydney, Australia. Like you, I have many life stories, but my current undertaking is the creation of my ethical bed linen label, Organic Bed Threads. It is more than just pretty bed linen designs. It is a label with massive heart and humanitarian intent. Actually, the stories that support the label are just as important as the product. My brand of bed linen is 100% fair and sustainable from seed to shelf, adhering to a number of accreditations that I've put in place with ethical agencies. This is all in respect for people and planet. My product is built on empowerment. There is no charity or handouts involved, only hand-ups to value traditions and handmade techniques to encourage employment and training within a developing country. I do this by working directly with small Indian producers. From organic farming practices in the south of India comes my certified organic cotton, threads and yarns, through to the manufacture of the cotton cloth until it makes its bumpy journey north of the country to the creative region of Rajasthan. There I engage artisans practicing traditional techniques that are dying out to mass production, and rural women's groups to hand make my duvet cover sets to stunning quality. To ensure all those involved along the various production lines are treated with fairly, I implement fair trade standards to safeguard all our Indian workers. The leap to create organic bed threads was twofold. One, I wanted to be part of something more meaningful and therefore have this represented in an item of necessity and beauty, bed linen. And two, 20 years ago I had the briefest of outlines of creating duvet covers with no significant difference than just lovely bed linen. This idea obviously required germination, as the idea was beginning to collect dust. However, 2.5 years ago, ethical values were added to the creation of my own label, making it more meaningful to those that make it and for those that buy it. The purpose was to create bed linen with a social and environmental awareness. I'm an artisan, and I wanted to work with traditional artisans from a rich textile heritage, and combining this with the strong humanitarian intentions I have threading throughout my product, I believe is my purpose and the reasons why I'm here on Earth. It's taken me a number of years to pinpoint something that is uniquely to my calling. The best part about my startup is being directly involved with the traditions of a rich textile culture. There are a number of communication hurdles, certainly every day actually, yet citing my humble drawn vision from paper through to the various sampling stages come to life is quite overwhelming. I often get choked up when a new duvet design is shaken out by the production team in the studio for my approval and sign-off. It then feels real, and all the money and heartache that has been thrown at the endeavour makes it all worthwhile. I have learned a great deal about myself through this international creative journey. I'm more tenacious than I thought, that I don't have to have all the answers prior to development, that starting is the most important step. Dealing with a predominantly male industry back in India, I have had to grow a thicker skin, and cultivating a pit bull mentality at times has been an absolute necessity. While working in a developing country provides a number of barriers, I have still achieved my outcomes. There have been significant nerve-wracking experiences, from in-country safety to skyrocketing costs and wondering if the project was worth it. And while these and many other hurdles have been tricky to navigate, I can still achieve my vision. I can create items of beauty with ethical value that have significant social impact in a number of production areas in this fast fashion environment that we live in. And most importantly, I don't need to be a large label to achieve this. Plus, to all the fempreneurs out there, I did this on my own. So start that project of yours. That first step is the hardest. To wrap, the favourite quote I wish to share with you is from one of the world's greatest perseverers, Winston Churchill. One of the most simplest quotes of all. Never, never, never give up. Thank you for your time.